What can you tell us about Bisbee and fires?
Well, Bisbee's very unique. It's very challenging for us to fight fires up in Old Bisbee due to the structures being so close to each other, the age of them, and also the streets. Streets are very narrow, so we have to have special. Our trucks are not as big as some of the other cities around here because of the streets. We have special tools as what we call high-rise packs, and the reasons why is because we have a lot of houses that are upstairs, and that makes it very challenging. When we have hydrants down on the bottom and the fire is up maybe 50 flights of stairs, we have to haul hose all the way up there. And so our department, all our guys are in shape. They work out, and it's just very challenging. Bisbee's just very challenging, period, as for fire.
We're told that fire departments all over the country are under-resourced. To what extent is the Bisbee Fire Department under-resourced?
Well, for one, we are very short-staffed here. Resource-wise, we do have two departments within our area. There are two volunteer fire departments, but sometimes relying on a volunteer fire department is very difficult if they don't have the manpower to respond. So usually for the first 30 minutes of firefighting, we're on our own, 30 to 35 minutes before we can get back up either from San Jose Fire, Naco Fire, Fry Fire, or even Douglas Fire. They'll come assist us if something big happens here.
Does the future prospect of a large fire or more than one large fire in Old Bisbee keep you awake at night?
All the time. Every summer when it starts drying out and the high winds pick up, it's always a concern for me. We've had several fires in Old Bisbee, and though I consider my guys some of the best firefighters in Cochise County, we're very aggressive. But honestly, we've just had a lot of luck behind us with the right conditions, the right wind, low humidity. We could lose half that town, no matter how quick or experienced we are. You know, that fire has a mind of its own, and if with the right conditions, it's pretty much unstoppable.
What do you need?
Pretty much what we need here as equipment. One thing that we'd like to have within our department we're looking to purchase is a pumper tender, approximately about 4,000 gallons of water, just in case we have a failure with our water system up here in Old Bisbee. We have an aging fire suppression system up there, and so it's anytime we get a big fire, it's like gambling. You know, you just hope that water system up in Old Bisbee is working and doesn't fail on us. And that's one reason why we want backup a water tender up to 4,000 gallons in case our water system does fail. We have a way to shuttle water because we do have a portable water tank that we could shuttle water back and forth in case there is an emergency and that system fails.
Tell us about how important Firewise is to this community today.
We consider Firewise to be very important in the community of Bisbee. The fact of getting the residents out there, getting them fire educated on what they need to do to protect their homes, to clear space out, get rid of flammable debris, anything like that, because anytime we get a fire, a lot of the other houses are catching fire due to the embers that travel, and it can land on flammable stuff or get up into your eaves if you have or your rain gutters, where if you have pine needles or any kind of leaves up there, any spark up there could catch your roof on fire. Ignition resistance is pretty much remove certain things from your property that would be ignitable, flammable stuff that you wouldn't think that would catch on fire if there was a fire here. But you know, from patio furniture being anywhere from having the cushions not metal, any flammable stuff that's laying around your home, if you have garbage, trash, or anything that can catch on fire, move that stuff away.
People will learn at the town hall meeting why it's important to be prepared for the time between when a fire starts and the fire department actually gets there. How important is that preparation, and what are the kinds of things we'll learn on the 30th of October at that town meeting that are vital to that critical time period?
You should be prepared all the time. I mean, can't really tell people to kind of have, I mean, we would recommend you to have some type of something bag packed of your belongings, certain things that you would need in case there is an emergency. If a fire did start in Old Bisbee and they got a warning to people that they're going to do evacuations, it'd be nice to have something quick by they can get. Don't take all their stuff. I mean, A lot of people don't want to leave their homes. They're afraid that they're going to lose everything, but your life's more important. Everything can be replaceable except your life. So it's very important that you be fire ready in case it does come into town.
Is it important for us all to fill up that high school auditorium on October 30th? And if it is important, tell us why.
It is very important to fill up that auditorium. And the reason why is this community needs to know the dangers of fire, and especially if we do get a big fire in Old Bisbee, it could be very, very catastrophic, you know. So they need to be aware of the dangers and what will happen and how to prevent your home, or how to prevent from having your home catch on fire or any type of your property. I like to tell all citizens of Bisbee and even non-city residents that can come to this meeting, it's very, very important that everybody knows Firewise safety, knows how you can prepare your home in case there is a big fire. The fire season right now is down, but it is, you know, we usually start fire seasons around March, and it's coming right around the corner. We've had several rains, so there's going to be lots of grass, more grass, vegetation. So we're going to have more extensive fires this next year. So it's very important you come and learn the safeties of what it's going to take to keep you, your property, and your family safe. It's not a matter of if there's a fire, it's a matter of when there's a fire in Old Bisbee. And folks, there will be another fire, and there will be fire again.